Hi there, it's Kim with cardcreationsbykim.blogspot.com. Let me adjust my camera there for a minute. And this is episode 2 of my holiday card season 2012. Now this isn't actually a card, it is a postcard. And I got these at Remember When Scrapbooking, found them up in their area where they have their register. And there's all different styles, so I'm going to go crazy with these, I just know it. And how fun would it be for somebody to receive one of these in the mail as opposed to getting an actual card. Now I'm tempted to want to put ribbon here, but the postman will not mail it if it's like that. But if it's like this, where it's a flat surface, she will go ahead and accept it, because they have to run it through their machine. So let's get started with this. How cute are these? Oh goodness, so excited. So the materials that I'm using are Hero Arts, Inkadinkado. Wow, these are very cute stamps and easy to use. I'm using that snowman, these snowflakes, and a very Merry Christmas. I'm also using Joys of the Season, page 50, the snow globe, and I cut that out at 3.5. This is, no, I cut it out at 3 because this is 4. And as you can see, it's significantly bigger. But this would be great on a card, so I'm going to keep that. That was my little test. Set that aside. Now, back up a minute here. What I did was I used Walmart Color Book white paper. It has a bit of a texture to it, which I wanted. That's fine. See, I did my little cutouts here. And then I used a scrap piece. So what I did was I cut this out in the white, and then I was looking through here and I couldn't find that piece. So I cut it out again in this. So I actually got the full globe. Then I just cut this off. So this was actually the whole thing. Am I making any sense whatsoever? Then I get that off, so that's going to be the bottom of it. Let's see, I think that's it for here. This is such a cute cartridge. I really want to just find the time to sit down and do every single cut. I mean, that's how much I love it. Maybe do a little mini album with the first day of Christmas, and that would be cute to do that too. So many ideas, so little time. Okay, so let's get our postcard, and I'm going to use the same one, but you don't necessarily have to. And the first thing I want to do is I want to stamp my snowflakes all around. And I'm actually using this Distress ink because I have a couple of different blues and inks, but I really liked this blue. It was very bright. Put that up there. Oh, wrong side. Hello. Okay, so here we go. And the stamp is, you know, sort of cornered, so I'm going to attempt to cover up the paper by just stamping it around in a random pattern. Let me grab my sheet here. I don't want to get it on the craft mat. Right here. And it's okay if I stamp over here, even though I'm gonna grab a towel real quick here. Even though the globe, excuse my nose here, is going to cover that, I like that better. Okay, I'm still gonna stamp around there, just so I know I'm covering the whole thing. Come down in here, and then I'm going to come here, and right in here, and then a little bit right in here. and then my globe are right here. And I'm not liking that spot. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to avoid getting any ink on the back so that the mail carrier will actually use it, deliver it. Okay, that should be good. Set that aside. Alright, so now I have my globe, and I want to go ahead and do my stamping using my Inkadinkado stamps. And I'm trying to get this so that I can stamp it all in one and have it straight at the same time. Actually, let's go ahead and use, I just bought this at Michael's, and I really like it, and I think it would be much easier for me to use to line up for this card. Just my eyes as I get older are not as sharp. I think that will work. Just do a quick, without the ink on it. Yeah, that'll do it. Maybe even move that up a little bit more. These little Fisker stamp majiggies are very hard to find. I looked everywhere for them. And I'm just going to use my black tuxedo to ink that up. Now the challenge here is to get this at least above that line right there and then still get the Very Merry Christmas in there. So I think that is right on it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I like it. Alrighty, so then I want to go ahead and glue my bottom on here. Actually, let's use a little bit of adhesive. I just got this. So far, I'm really liking it. It's from Tombow, and I'm a huge Tombow glue fan. Every time I get a coupon, I'll run down and buy a bottle of that because I use it up like crazy. Alright, so we may even fudge this a little because I went down a little bit too far. I guess I'm okay with that. You don't quite get the effect of the little faux snow, I guess you would call it, but that's okay. Alright, so then I need, where's my stamp set? I need that little snowflake, so I'm going to pull that out. And use that little snowflake. Grab a little acrylic stamp here. Just randomly stamp a couple of them on there. You know, I can't say that I came up with this idea on my own. Creations with Christina did a snow globe card set, and they were so cute. So I remembered after I watched her video that I had that cartridge, Joys of the Season, and that I wanted to go ahead and figure something out and use it because it's really cute. Okay, so that's the globe. No, not yet. I need to put the little bling on. And I cannot find my tweezers. I got a tweezer thing, so I'm going to attempt to use my nails. This comes in strips. You know what? I don't have to use my nails. I'll tell you a secret. These little blings are not black. They are a very dark blue. but I didn't have any black. And I didn't want to run to the store for black bling, so we're going to use a very dark blue bling. And that's for his buttons. Once I get the postcard all together, I'm going to put the stickles on it. But while I'm working with it, that's not going to work so good. Okay, so I'm actually going to be using my Tombow glue to put this on because I don't want it to fall off in the mail. I haven't used that for a while, so it's got little goobies on it. Ta-da! Alright, so most of the card is done. This is the time that I'm going to go ahead and use my stickles. I'm using Crystal. And I'm just going to go pick any little dot and stickle it here and there. Stickles do take a while to dry, and that is why I am making it the last thing that I'm doing on the card. Okay, now I have some really pretty liquid pearls, and I'm going to go in the inside here and fill in these little empty circles with the liquid pearls. Now if you wanted to, if you like Copic markers, you could go in and use the Copic markers on the scarf and the hat and maybe edge it with a little bit of the C001, which is sort of like a gray color. But I think I'm going to leave it just like this for now. I like the colors. I like how it's black and it's got the stripe here, so I'm okay with it. But alright, so that's one of the postcards that I did. And it is mailable, so I'm very excited about this. I'm going to do postcards and Christmas cards this year. Alrighty, set that aside and let it dry. Alright, thanks for stopping by and subscribing. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Thanks a lot. Bye.